And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Taj Bradley.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now into the ball game on defense, Francisco Mejia. He takes over as the new first baseman. All right, ready to get underway. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jorge Mateo.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Wells. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
The 1-2. And that one upstairs. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Snap throw.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now batting Wander Franco. Next one misses, and the count's full. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Wells with a move to first. Franco dives back in safely. The 1-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in right,
he goes down looking.
most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to first. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 34, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Aaron Hicks. No score here in the second. Right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Adam Frazier. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Comes the 2-2. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ramon Urias, the next to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jorge Mateo now. The pitch. Good eye right there. The 2-1. And that one sliced foul. Hicks at third. Frazier at second with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Isaac Paredes now.
The third baseman, Paredes.
Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Manuel Margot. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a miss. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The second baseman, Taylor.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Taylor Walls. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Top of the third, no score. Next one in the dirt.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is popped up. And there are two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Anthony Santander at the plate. There you see his May and June numbers so far. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt.
The catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Jose Siri. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a pop-up. Henderson should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 21, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The pitch.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And here it comes. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. To third. Tag. Got him. And he deals. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Oh, man. One strike away from getting out of this inning, and he missed just badly. Not sure what went wrong with his delivery, but something was clearly off.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Mejia on second. Franco on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is inside. 3-1 now. Randy Arozarena in the on deck circle. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that'll load the bases.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 outs. Bases are full. And it's even up.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next pitch is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So they strand 3 and leave him loaded. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn.
O'Hearn.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's Austin Hayes. There's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. That smash towards center. Siri squeezes it. 2 away now.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
The center fielder.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. And he's already singled in this game. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hand batter waits. The other way. And foul ball. One and 2 here Got him looking. That ends the frame. And the Orioles leave one. Still no score. Ready to go. Bottom four. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13,
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
2-1.
Upstairs. Taylor Walls next to bat for Tampa. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Santander in pursuit. 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Stepping in, Taylor Walls. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now it's filled up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Urias. The flip to the pitcher covering. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And we're still knotted at 0. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Kicks and fires. And misses inside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Zach Littell is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Poche warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take.
Jorge Mateo waiting for a turn at the plate. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Urias gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And 1-2. The pitch. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Righty to the plate. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Colin Poche.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Rutschman struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. One out. Runners at first and second.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And Poche ready to work. Foul tip, strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So first and second with 2 outs. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2-1 now. Just missed. That one ripped. Stretches out and hauls it in. Orioles strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hicks is there for it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now here is Jose Siri. 0 for 1 so far. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's good.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Snap throw.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. 1 for 2. This one popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5, and we still have no score. Go ahead run on base. And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Littell warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting loose as well. One, 2 now. And another ball. Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. Austin Hayes next to bat for Baltimore. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. Now a move being made at second base. On to pinch run, Ryan McKenna.
Number 26.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
McKenna, the runner at second with one away. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. The 1-1. That one drifts inside. In the air, out towards left center. Siri puts it away, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score. So coming into the game now on defense, Ryan McKenna. He takes over in right.
Number 26.
Here's Wander Franco.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
At the belt and fires.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 78, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The 1-2. This one in the dirt in plenty of time to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
All tied up here in extra innings. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's outside. And it's filled up. Isaac Paredes up next for the Rays. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Zach Littell comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Kicks and deals. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 78 preparing to come on if needed. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. The kick, the 3-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air to left center. Rosarena makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. New pitcher on now, number 78. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And a pitch. Here's a high chopper. Henderson zips it across. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed. So up next, Manuel Margot.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The 1-1. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Rosarena stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
2 on, 1 out. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders playing in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next pitch is outside.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And now it's even up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Two on, 1 out. Got him. Snap throw.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Bethencourt.
And stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethencourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That pitch in for a strike. Full count now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hicks is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to begin the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Ball to strike. And that one is inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jake Diekman warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's 1-0. And that's a double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Orioles, Ryan McKenna came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Next offering is in for a strike. Rutschman over at second, 1 down. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. It just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here is Austin Hayes. Bounced up the middle. And there's a hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. Siri fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Kevin Kelly taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. It's Aaron Hicks now. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays nothing. So they turn to their closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 74, Felix Bautista.
Jose Siri digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. Line to right, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Francisco Mejia will hit next. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a chopper. And they put the tag on him for the out. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Trying to deliver as the hero. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. And he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.